Hello, YouTube community. Hello, and welcome to Passion Speak, where we give those with a passion a platform to speak. My name is Sandra Jennings. I have started this YouTube playlist that I'm calling My Sexagenarian's Weight Loss Journey, and I want to tell you why. By the way, a sexagenarian is simply a person in their 60s. Let's just get that on the table right now. Goal for this channel is accountability, or excuse me, this playlist is accountability. And I'm going to tell you why. I have a long-standing history of yo-yo dieting. And some people know, some people don't. I left the United States and moved to another country, and one of my top 3 reasons why was for health. I had gotten to a point with my health that it was almost hopeless, and I was going through the motions. And this was as little as, I have my weight loss chart here right now, where I chart my weight loss in the last 25 years, I guess. But in early 2022, my mom had just passed in 2020, and I was her caretaker. And I was primary caretaker to a few people in my life, my father and my stepmom, but they had all passed by this point. And so I was, free to, my kids are all gone in North Carolina and living their lives, meaning I could drive over there and see my grandchildren whenever I wanted. So I had gotten to a point where, okay, I'm an empty nester now. Now what do I do? I was fully retired, which I did in 2020, maybe not fully retired. I had some part-time things going just because I like to work. I'm kind of addicted to it. And so, I was starting that, but my weight was going up and up. And I'm just want to tell you just a little bit of history, because through this journey, I'm going to update you on other pieces of history, what I've tried, what hasn't worked. But early 2022, my bedroom was situated where I wake up and there was a mirror on that wall, and I could see when I sat up in my bed, I could see myself. And it just wasn't what I was signed up for. Like, at age 20, I didn't sign up to be. At that point, I was at my highest weight, which was 274.6 pounds. And trust me, I worked in athletics a lot for 20 some years. And when I would look at the bios of football players, and their bios would say 6'3", 6'4", and 250 pounds. And I was weighing more than that. Every time I saw bios on our student athletes, it just made me almost want to choke. But anyway, so that, I was at 274 pounds. I was thinking, okay, so something's got to give. So about that time, I decided to move to Panama. So I started my whole process. So in 2023, I moved to Panama in March. My weight by that time had decreased like 15 pounds because I was really in there, but some things were missing. I didn't have some things figured out. I was on a keto lifestyle, and it just wasn't working for me. So finally, I found something that I think is working for me, and I want to risk it all, asking you to help me be accountable. And I know by going public with this, that is a form of accountability, because honey, you got to face these people. Y'all are ruthless. Do you hear me? Anyway, so let me see. So the format that I want to do, I want to come to you every Monday, because we do weigh in on Monday. I want to come to you. I want to tell you what my weigh-in report is, and I want to give you a non-scale victory, because non-scale victories are what keeps you going when the scale is not motivating you. And my weight loss is slow. And the reason why it's slow is because I was kind of ill. Like I had inflammation like crazy throughout my whole body, and still do. It's going though. And I have some NSVs, some non-scale victories to prove it. Let's see what I want to do next. I want to talk to you about this particular video is going to be long. Normally, when I come to you on Mondays, it's going to be, I hope, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna give my weight my weight report, and we're gonna talk on non-scale victory that I've experienced. And this is just my journey. I'm not recommending this to anyone. You can see more details in the show notes. I will give you what my goal is. My initial goal was 100 pounds this calendar year. Since this is March 18 and it's not looking like I'm gonna get there. If I get to half of that, I will be happy. So since I've started with my foot down November 1, I started at 255.2. And today I weighed in at 240. So I'm 15.2 pounds down, which is encouraging for me. But I want to show you a clip of what that looks like. I'm wearing the top that I took this picture this morning. And I'm wearing the top. I notice I'm going to have, it's kind of looking all weird. So I'm going to have to change that. But here's what it looks like. I'm going to show you real. Yes. Um, so that's I will not always show a before and after photo because sometimes you just can't tell. What else do I want to talk to you about? Looks like I'm some internet slow things here in Panama. Man, internet is sketchy. I mean, it's strong enough to deliver, but consistently, that's another story. But I joined a coaching group and it's given me the education that I need. I think that was the missing piece in addition to my way of eating. And we'll talk about that later. I mimic my style of eating now, mimics a keto brand. It's low carb, it is high fat and moderate protein. And that is working for me. So that's what I'm going to do. But I've only seen 15 pounds down in since November 1. That's kind of slow because I kind of wanted to do 10 pounds a month, but it's just not working. But I'll tell you what is working: healing. And from my research, healing comes first and then weight loss comes. So I wanted to give you what I think is groundbreaking on a non-scale victory. And I'll say this because I have always been the kind of person who, when I stub a arm, I have had to make a mental note of like, because next day I'll be bruised, right? So I've had to make a mental note. Like, where did I next day? It used to be to the point where I would look and see where did I get that bruise at, and people in my family would be like, "Girl, how you get so bruised?" So, my bruising has gone away, and I want to show you a bruise. This happened. When did this happen? Let you can't prove what's not there. But I'll tell you this, I don't bruise anymore. Like, I don't worry about it. I don't bruise at all. And I didn't realize this until I think it was last week. I also have a coaching, a accountability partner, a one-on-one accountability partner. And I was telling her, I said, you know what? I don't recall getting a bruise. And I run into stuff all the time here. You know, when I'm not paying attention in my phone, running to the door. It used to be that was a bruise pop up the next day. I don't bruise anymore. So that's a major non-scale victory for me. So in the future, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm going to be in 3 to 5 minutes, hopefully sharing with you my weight loss update, anything that how I'm doing things, maybe a little bit of history, and then a non-scale victory if I have it. And then I hope to be able to be consistent with that after every weigh in on Monday. If I don't do it, it's going to be because I have an appointment. But my intention is to, if I don't do this by noon Eastern or noon Central, I'm going to hopefully still do it on Mondays. That is the plan. Bear with me and pray for me. And if y'all want to hate, please do, because haters, like they show they have an important role in your life and they keep you honest. So I kind of welcome the haters. But anyway, I love y'all and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.